So I just watched the Fnaf movie. Yes, a 25-year-old man went by himself to watch Fnaf and take notes on his phone. But hey, listen, don't judge. I did it for you. I did it for the video. I've been watching Markiplier play, Five Nights at Freddy's since I was 16 years old. So it has a special place in my heart. Of course, I had to be there opening day and watch it. One of the first scenes we get in the movie is Mike working his shift at the mall. That's like his first job. He's a security guard, and he sees a man like take a child by his hand and walk away, and it like triggers something in him. He gets all scared. He thinks the kid's getting kidnapped, so he runs up, tackles the man into a fountain, starts hitting him like I'm not kidding, this is like one of the first scenes, starts beating the shit out of this guy. Turns out that was just the kid's dad. The kid was just like in trouble or something, so he was just, bringing him along. I was like the only person in the theater who kind of laughed because it was just so out of nowhere. I was like, what the hell? Why do we start going crazy, bro? Ask a question first before you tackle him into the fountain, start, whamming his face in. Bro's more of a menace than the fucking robot killers in the damn movie. So because of that whole thing, he obviously loses his job, and that really sucks because he's like already living paycheck to paycheck. He's taking care of his little sister, and he needs to find a new job or else he's gonna lose the house and lose the custody of his little sister. And of course, what job is available? The night shift as a security guard at a old 80s diner called Freddy's Pizzeria or whatever it's called. Oh, by the way, the scene with the film theory guy is like him at a diner, and it's kind of awkward and just weird. And like he talks to them about how lunch is like better than breakfast or something like that, and he goes, but it's just a theory. Like, okay, and it was just, I don't know, it kind of took me out of the movie for a second. I was like, all right guys, all right, like, okay, relax. I'm not an idiot. You don't gotta spoon like I got it. It was him. I see his face. You don't gotta fucking jam the cameo, straight into my mouth. Like, I see it, guys. Relax. So the part that we've all been waiting for is finally here. Mike is a security guard working at Freddy's. You get so excited, and guess what? Nothing. You don't get to see a single moment where he's like working the cameras, nothing about the game. He didn't press the lights or the door at all. The whole electricity thing wasn't even a problem. Like, the main part of the game, the main story of the game is how the power, it's limited and you can't use it all. None of that matters. Foxy doesn't come running out at the window at him, out of the cove. None of that. It doesn't happen. Instead, he spends the entire shift sleeping. There's like a side plot where he goes to sleep on purpose because his little brother got kidnapped when he was a kid. So he's trying to relive that moment, but like figure out who kidnapped his little brother. And it ties into the story, but it's just so lame that he's asleep the whole time. I watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I want to see some doors shut, okay? I want to see the power go off, and I want to see him scared shitless, like how I was. Maybe I'm projecting how I played the game, right? But listen, it's what I wanted to see. We get introduced to Vanessa's character, the, police officer, the security guard from Security Breach. Yeah, she's in this movie too. And her role is significant. It feels kind of just thrown in there, I'm not gonna lie. But the worst part about her character is the random romantic like tension we get between Vanessa and Mike. And any scene where Mike and Vanessa are just talking, trying to build up that romantic tension or whatever, or spill each other's feelings out. Whenever they start talking about their emotions or their past trauma, it's just such a snooze fest. It was just boring. It was just boring. Every one of those scenes, I started to space out. I was like, what's going on? When are the robots going to come out again? Where's the chicken? Okay, where's the chicken? Because I want to see how thick. I'm trying to see if Chica's as thick in real life as she is in the games. Speaking of the animatronics, they looked really cool, and the sets looked amazing. Like, I wish I could have helped out film that movie just so I could have been on those sets. The costumes looked so cool. Their movements were pretty cool. Sometimes they would move like a little bit more human than robotic, but honestly, it made it look more creepy. It made it look more like they were possessed more than just straight up evil robots. There's another side plot I didn't even explain because there's just so many. It felt like this movie just put together a bunch of random stuff, but there's a bunch of burglars who try to break in to destroy everything in there to get Mike fired. Yeah, again, like I said, side plot. So these burglars want to get Mike fired, right? They want to destroy everything inside the restaurant. So as they start attacking everything, the animatronics get angry, and that's when we get some like pretty decent gore. One of them got bit by Freddy and got like cut in half. Cut in half. I was like, oh my God. Like they put that in a kind of kids movie, kinda. I think it's like rated like PG-13 or something. Another guy got his face mauled off by Chica's cupcake. It like grabbed his face, started eating him. But yeah, it was decently gory. I'm not gonna lie. It was actually more than I expected from a FNAF movie. But I guess FNAF is about little kids getting shoved into animatronics and getting crushed. Okay, I guess it could have it could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse. There's a nice twist at the end, which I'm not gonna say just in case any of you do go watch it. It's fun. It's fun. If you're a fan of FNAF, I would recommend going to watch it. If you're not a fan, I'd probably wait until it's free on like Peacock or whatever the fuck they're putting it on. But if you like FNAF, go watch it in theaters. Enjoy the nice movie theater experience. If I had to give this movie a rating on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a 7. I really liked it. If you're a fan of FNAF, you will also really, really like it. My only complaint is I wish we could have got more of the animatronics being violent psychopaths. You know, I wanted to see that, but maybe it would have got a harsher rating if they did, and they had to. That's probably what happened. They had to keep it PG-13 because their core fan base are not 25-year-old men. So that's fair. It's fair. It was a good movie. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. Let me know if you guys want me to make more videos like this. I don't normally, but you know what? I could keep doing it and I'll get better eventually, right? But that's going to be it for me. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.